in a quote that says, "If society will not admit of women's free development, then the society must be remodeled." This is quoted by Elizabeth Blackwell. We are aware that the women before were judged as just. They were being oppressed. However, they discovered the real power that lies in their hands, which made them bound to win. There is a short story that was written by Juaquin, which is The Summer Solstice. Juaquin is a Filipino writer and a journalist. His writing style is very realistic because it shows the diverse culture of Filipinos. Here, he creatively and authentically exposed current take of society on women's standing on what we should be doing instead. This short story revolves the idea of women stereotypes and which favors women most. In this story, there is a ritual called the Tagdarin. It was a 3-day festival that celebrated a ritual of fertility. This was done only by women, while Summer Solstice is set during the 3 days of St. John's Festival. Lupeng, a Filipino woman who feels close to her womanhood. She is introduced as strict and uptight, a typical housewife in an 1850s household. She is married to Paeng, who is thought loyal to her, and wants to do anything in accordance to societal standards. They have 3 small boys, and they live somewhat in a wealthy life, and has a carriage driver named Entoy and a cook and maid named Amada. Guido is a cousin of Paeng's who comes back to the Philippines after studying in Europe. The story starts when the family is happy or enjoying the days of the St. John Festival until Guido gave a suggestive comments to Doña Lupeng. This makes her leave abruptly and have a discussion of his husband a later night. Lupeng secretly found herself intrigued and curious by the attention of Guido. She felt that he was correct in saying that women should be ravished and men should follow women. This causes her to participate in the last night of the festival, which is the Tagdarin. Don Paeng also said that only the lower status would only go. However, Don Paeng goes with her and drags her back once the dancing had begun. But Doña Lupeng running to the women and Don Paeng followed her, but he was never succeed in getting back of Doña Lupeng because the girls or the women beat him up. That made him helpless. As the two return, Don Paeng tells Doña Lupeng that he will whip her. And to this, Doña Lupeng shouts and says she wants to be adored, not just respected. And Doña Lupeng orders him to kiss her feet. At the end, Doña Lupeng succeeded into commanding her husband to kiss her feet to show adoration. Therefore, St. John symbolizes the superiority of men, while Tagdarin symbolizes the superiority of women. The way Juaquin portrayed it too in the story is as if he is showing how Philippines started to have gender inequality when the Spaniards, the ones who brought Roman Catholicism in our country. The short story really showed that women are empowered and all the power that women had. In the story, no matter how brief it was for me, it shows indeed if women saw the real power that lies in their hands, and if every woman ever wanted to, it's the matter of wanting and believing. The feast, the events, the happenings shows the differences between men and women. And at the end of the story, we know that women prevails. Thank you.